the rest of December 2025, because this month flew by. But this is going to be your reading, Sag. This is for Sagittarius placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders, and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So we got magnetic in reverse and secrets and marriage. So there could be some secrets in a relationship or marriage, moving in silence, hidden factors, lack of communication, not having all the facts. I feel like somebody's not falling for somebody could be trying to like experiment on somebody to see if they can rebuild something or get someone to do something for them or with them. But I feel like that's going to be exposed. I feel like whatever somebody's trying to do in the dark is going to come to the light. Something is not working. Somebody is not drawn to something or someone. Somebody could be trying to get somebody to marry them or stay married to them or get back with them or do something with them. Yeah. Or use somebody as a placeholder or a stepping stone. We gonna see what's going on with Sag. Yeah, brick wall. Yeah, it's not happening. Insurmountable obstacle, blocked for your highest good, not able to make progress, time to do things different. Yeah, something's not gonna work. What else for Sag? Yeah, karmic cycle and poor health, child. Settling scores in this life, karmic relationship, karmic patterns, negative cycles, personal growth, poor health, neglecting health, health needs assessment, mental health conditions, addictive habits. So somebody here knows that somebody has like mental health issues, addictive habits, and they're trying to keep this person in a karmic loop, or somebody's deciding to stay in this karmic loop because of their poor choices, their poor habits. But we gonna see. Somebody's hitting a brick wall, or they will. Yeah, reconciliation. So there could be a brick wall within reconciliation, or something is a brick wall because a person is reconciling with a part of themselves or somebody. Reconciliation, restoration of former connections, apologies, forgiveness, try again in a different way, and conversations. So somebody was trying to what, block this, stop it. They didn't want to see it happen. Yeah, Phoenix, rising from the ashes, being offered a second chance, the end of despair. What was left is being restored. What was lost is being restored here. Hmm. We gonna see. What did I see? What was that? Um. Hmm. What else? And we got. I was just third party. I was gonna say. I thought that was a third party card, but it wasn't. But look how this flew out, third party. So there could be a third party trying to interfere with some type of reconciliation, and a reconciliation don't have to be romantic. Say you have a child with somebody, y'all gotta reconcile because you gotta be there for your kids. Unless you want to be a shitty person, like cool, fine. But or you have to work. This person works at your job, and you guys gotta work on a project together. You got to, yeah, there could be something to do with contracts here. There could be bad contracts or contracts that are non existent, whether it's with business, family, or whatever this is, because somebody's trying to interfere. Third party, others interfering in your business, possible love triangle, too many people involved, someone is watching you. So there could be a third party watching y'all. They're trying to see if you and this person reconciled. Somebody here could be in poor health, and they're going to be on a cycle with that for a while because of whatever they've been trying to do here. Whoever's involved. Contracts, important legal matters, agreement between two parties, making something official, applications and signatures. Some of y'all could be somebody could be trying to get in the way of you and somebody getting married or being together, or just like being cordial. Like if you have to do business with this person, or if you have to talk to this person, whether it's work, kids, work, business, money, whatever it is. This could even be why something has not been official or something hasn't been officiated via contract. Somebody could be trying to put a person in poor health, whether mental, physical, to keep them in a karmic loop. Somebody is torn between two worlds or two paths. And I feel like there's an interference. Yeah, somebody's mind is fragmented. And I feel like somebody is like doing this on purpose. Okay. What's brick wall? Insurmountable obstacle. Blocked for your highest good. Not able to make progress. Time to do things differently. What's brick wall? What's brick wall? Yeah, the Five of Swords. Somebody felt, and somebody's doing this in secret. The High Priestess of Secrets is silence, is secrecy here. Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody feels like they won a victory. Somebody feels like they successfully blocked something from coming together. That's crazy. You got some, it's like a lot of sick people here. Venus and Aquarius. I mean, yeah, Venus and Aquarius here. Or maybe something is a brick wall because somebody reconciled with a third party. Child, what's reconciliation? Restoration of former connections, apologies, forgiveness, try again in a different way, conversations. What's reconciliation? Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Magician in reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy. So somebody playing around with like some type of form of manipulation. Somebody here could have been paying for spell work. I'm not even gonna lie. And I don't even like pick up on this type of woo stuff in my readings. Y'all know I try to keep it as grounded as possible. But somebody here could be born on April 20th or April 2nd. But I gotta say, it is what it is. Or February 4th. Somebody could have been paying for something. Yeah, Page of Swords. Somebody could be paying for information. Somebody here could be paying to lie on somebody. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles in reverse is spell work. Somebody also could have been doing spell work to keep a connection, keep a marriage, or keep something together. But the Seven of Swords in reverse, Moon in Aquarius. Somebody wants to turn over a new leaf. They want to. What's third party? Others interfering in your business, possible love triangle, too many people involved. Someone is watching you. The Page of Swords, somebody is watching you or watching someone close to you. Third party. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here is minding their but somebody's watching this Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody here who's self-sufficient, independent, or they're independent from this situation. Because if this was a third party situation, I feel like somebody here removed themselves from whatever this is, and somebody still has their name in a person's mouth. Somebody has separated themselves from whatever this was, and they're still being talked about. They're still being watched. They're still being targeted. Somebody who's minding their business. Somebody that has class. That's not bothering nobody. Brick wall. Or somebody could be trying to act like they minding their business and they're watching. But what up? Hey, Dwight Jackson. What's brick wall? Or somebody's gonna hit a brick wall with getting in the way of a reconciliation because somebody's going to end up separating themselves from a third party or from whoever's doing this. This could be someone's family, somebody in the neighborhood, somebody that's part of a community, somebody in somebody's work environment. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is or was committed to this. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. Heavy Virgo so far. The Eight of Pentacles and Nine. So something was blocked for your highest good, guys. Or maybe somebody needs to do something different. What's the reconciliation? The devil, child. I can't, yeah, look at this. The devil. And they on top of each other in this deck. They actually having sex. In the other decks, they just chained together, but they're spaced out. In this one, they're on top of each other, actually intertwined. There's demons, there's snakes, the devil is there. Yeah, somebody here did something to reconcile with somebody, or this is what they're trying to do. So you could have hit a brick wall with one person because somebody's been trying to manifest you back or manifest this person back. I mean, third party is here. Capricorn, you or somebody here can have Capricorn placements in their chart. What's the third party? Somebody could have tried to have you as a third party. What's third party? Okay, somebody, yeah, the strength in reverse. Somebody's a coward. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Yeah, somebody just did not. Somebody could have judgment. Somebody definitely could have reconciled with somebody. Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody throwing a rock and hiding their hands. Yeah, somebody here, this is how they got this relationship, this connect. Yeah, somebody's just stuck in a cycle. But the crazy thing is they're gonna keep having towers with whoever this is because they're not supposed to be with that person. There's two people that are not supposed to be together, so they're gonna keep having towers in their marriage, their relationship, whatever, their friendship, whatever this is always gonna be a tower. Yeah, this could be this Empress in reverse, Taurus, Libra energy. They don't have to. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse, third party. Somebody's a mother figure, sister, cousin, friend, mom, whoever's involved, ex, side people, whoever. I feel like somebody here acts like they're innocent, but they're not. Somebody is very jealous, a very jealous person. Leo here with the Strength card. There could be an unplanned or unexpected pregnancy. Or somebody here can actually be having fertility issues, by the way. Somebody here could have been doing spell work on that as well. Or trying to manipulate that, lie about. Somebody could have lied about being pregnant, lied about whatever. Or they trying to use that. Somebody feels like they have the upper hand on something. I got this. Well, they married me. I'm pregnant with the latest baby or the youngest one, or we got engaged, or we made it a fit. You know, they left you for me, or they chose me. What's this 5 of Swords? 5 of Swords. Yeah, the 5 of Wands. Somebody's in competition with the person. Saturn and Leo. Somebody's in competition about being about a choice, about love, something to do with love and a choice. Lovers here, Gemini energy, and the Ace of Cups. About love and love, a love offer. 5 of Wands. Yeah, the 6 of Cups is something about a person's past. Something could have been blocked between you and somebody for your highest good because this person was still stuck in dealing with people from or a person from their past. So somebody was still committed or still working on fixing something, or they were still open to it. Whether this person's under some type of spell or not, you can't deal with nobody that's susceptible to stuff like this. They could be easily manipulated, whether spiritually or not. It doesn't matter. 6 of Cups here, Scorpio sun. Yeah, somebody ran back to somebody from their past. What's the 6 of Cups here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could have changed their mind. Somebody made the wrong choice. There could be animosity, hostility, the Wheel of Fortune here. Somebody could be born July 27th. The Wheel of Fortune is fate, it's destiny. Yeah, somebody did something to get somebody, whatever somebody did, it was to get this to go in their favor, to get something to go in their way. They were hitting a brick wall, or they were like, because you see how he has his hand, like, okay, I've been doing this, but damn. It's like, okay, somebody's looking like, okay, is it working? Like, am I, what's this, what's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Judgment. This is all about reconciliation, the past. Somebody could be born July 25th. Somebody here was able to get somebody to go back or come back. Yes, these people, you could have even, somebody here could have even gotten married or have gotten a place together, moved in together, or came back together, did something. Judgment here. Somebody is very skilled at like knowing how to like call somebody back in, or get somebody recommitted, or get somebody refocused on what they want them to refocus on, whether it's a connection, bad habits, addictions, drama, chaos, whatever it is. Somebody here knows how to get somebody rehooked. Judgment. Wow. What's Judgment for Sag? Yeah, the Two of Cups. I mean, Venus in Cancer. Yeah, somebody, but the reason why this happened, so something could have happened between you and somebody. Maybe it didn't get off the ground and they chose somebody else, or they went back to someone else, whether it was spell work or whatever involved. This person still had a cycle open. So nothing was gonna, they could have had one foot in and one foot out. So if you were this person's new beginning or potential for a new beginning, y'all hit a tower because it just, they had, somebody had unfinished business somewhere else. It wasn't going to happen anyway. Somebody could be born August 25th. It wasn't going to, maybe somebody has a child with somebody. Or them in this other past, them in this past person could be hitting a tower. They're going to be a delay. Something is going to fail though. Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer. Yeah, the star. Somebody wants to restore something with with another person. Or somebody wants to restore something with you and they're trying to make it hard for somebody. What's the Wheel of Fortune real quick? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody here could have like bullied somebody into something, or somebody could be trying to, somebody here could have made something a missed opportunity between you and somebody. Somebody missed an opportunity. Taurus energy, I mean Gemini energy. What's Knight of Swords here in reverse? The Queen of Wands in reverse. A very jealous person. This person is, this could be somebody's sister, cousin, friend, ex, baby mama, whoever, family member. Queen of Wands here in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces. Somebody is very jealous. They're very combative. They're very hot tempered, very defensive person, very jealous. This person is extremely insecure. They got to do shit like this. They could be hitting a brick wall in their connection, and that's what's being exposed. I feel like somebody's very jealous, very competitive. And the Queen of Wands in reverse does do spell work. Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. Hey, Alexandria. Somebody is hateful. Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. Man or woman. Somebody here is very hateful. I feel like you guys had a pure connection with somebody, or it would have been, and the person, somebody here got in the way of that. Somebody made something much harder than what it needs to be. Yeah, somebody could have even ghosted you guys, um, walked away from you, abandoned you, or you could have walked away or ghosted or abandoned somebody. I feel like somebody here did something to the wrong person. Somebody here really, somebody here, this is this rejection is protection or redirection. Some of you guys have an even better connection coming in anyway. So there's a reason why something didn't take off. But I feel like somebody here did not want you and somebody to restore something, heal something. And it doesn't have to be romantically. it can just be just coming together and clearing the air or whatever. Somebody here didn't want that. They don't want you apologizing to this person. They don't want you being friends with this person. They don't want them around you, or they don't want you around them, however it's going. I feel like somebody could have ended up having sex with somebody again. Like, child, what's the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini as well. June Gemini, June Cancer. Somebody that's very manipulative. Somebody manipulated. This could be somebody's somebody is very, there's a feminine energy that's very manipulative. Some of you guys had no choice but to separate yourself. Or if you were dealing with somebody and you had all this bullshit going on, they had no choice but to separate themselves. Somebody here couldn't make a decision. They couldn't make a choice. Yeah, something to do with love. The Lovers, the Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here could have been dragging their feet to come and bring you an offer, or vice versa. Or this could have been you dragging your feet, or somebody is dragging their feet to do something. Somebody's very manipulative. They're spiteful, revengeful. They could have even blackmailed or threatened somebody. Or Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody is just, yeah, the justice. Since there was an injustice here. Somebody could have even really hurt you guys. And somebody here knew what they were doing. Somebody wasn't unconscious. Whatever they did, what they did, they knew. Yeah, there's somebody could be trying to bring trouble your way, or something you and somebody couldn't move past something. And somebody here walked away, abandoned someone, or they got walked away from. And maybe somebody is seeing that now. I don't know, but to be honest, I'm not really getting that. Somebody here is like caught up in something, or someone. Justice here, Libra energy. There was an injustice here that was done to a connection. Somebody could be born October 27th. I feel like she tried to exclude him from his kid's life because he was involved elsewhere. I hate when women do that. And I hate when men let women I hate when men let women interfere with their bond with their kids. And I hate women who assist in that and encourage that. Like, that's so whack to me. I feel like somebody has no integrity. Justice in reverse. Somebody here has no accountability. Somebody here, just they don't know how to regulate their emotions either. Somebody here could drink a lot as well. Somebody's very manipulative. He would complain that she wouldn't include him in certain things with his son. Somebody's very manipulative, very hateful. Somebody is not fair. Somebody could have judged. Somebody didn't judge something fairly. Somebody didn't weigh. Somebody here didn't even get both sides, or didn't really weigh something. I feel like somebody just, they felt away, and then they felt froggy and they leaped. Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse. This is a very nasty person. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Whoever this is very karmic. The Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice in reverse. Something is very karmic. Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy here. Somebody either did some type of spell work or or somebody's just somebody's a skilled manipulator. I'm gonna just say that, because saying spell work to people who don't really understand that type of jargon or language, and I'm trying to help as many people as possible. So I'm gonna just say somebody's a master manipulator. However they do it well. Somebody's a master manipulator. Somebody here knows how to flip things and make a person mad at the wrong person, and or make a person not trust. Somebody here has major trust issues because they be doing the most manipulative things. That's why they don't trust nobody. They got something to say about everybody because they be the ones that be doing stuff. And if this is a man, he makes poor choices in women because of his mother and his own unresolved, his own distorted feminine side of himself. Queen of Swords in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Something has just gotten out of hand. Something involves children, family. People don't even think how these things affect the kids if there's kids involved. All they care about is their egos and proving a point and trying to prove that they won something or won somebody or they're the most important or they're this, they're that. Like, it's really pathetic. And all the queens are in reverse. All of them. What's the devil? Yeah, the two of wands. Somebody don't even want to be where they're at. That's it's like somebody's under some type of, I'm not going to say somebody doesn't want to be where they're at, because a lot of readers will say, oh, this person, they don't want to be with the third party, but they're there. So a person can't be that miserable or that unhappy, that bad, if they're still able to get turned on by a person, they're still able to have sex with a person, they're still able to live with a person, they're still able to curve you to go deal with this person. They're not that unhappy. So I'm just going to say somebody's in a very karmic um relationship or situation. He doesn't even like women. He wants a mother. Probably DL Taurus Narc is the worst thing ever happened to me. Damn. Hoping he finds out that's not his. Oh, that's not his son. That would be sweet karma. Yep. I could catch a cavity that'll taste so good. What's the Two of Wands? Mars and Aries. Somebody planning a future with this. Somebody's planning a future with a liar. And yeah, like he's manipulated to be there, but he's low vibing and has codependency issues. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, a lot of readers will make it seem like, oh, they don't want to be with the third party, but they're there. Like, clearly that third party is doing something for that person. It's not always like these people don't be that, because if a person is really miserable and unhappy with somebody, they're not going to be with them. They're just not. It don't matter how much spell work, black magic, fear, manipulation, blackmailing, or whatever somebody do, or crying, is not going to keep a person. So people ain't that unhappy where they at. But again, this person can have codependency issues. Maybe they don't like being alone. Maybe they like having somebody, maybe they like just having a warm body. They like to have somebody in the house or somebody here to sleep with or to do things with or to pay for things when they feel like it. But I don't see no love here. I feel like somebody's is a scattered brain with the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody also could have been lying. Like, I just feel like somebody here is building a future or planning a future or getting with somebody or dealing with somebody that's a liar. I mean, somebody's a master manipulator. Narcs will stay with someone they hate for decades just for what they can use them for. Yeah, most of the time that's what it is, man or woman. And it's easier for women's narcissism to go unnoticed because women are more passive aggressive and do whatever they want on the side. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When y'all talk about these third parties, but keep in mind these people that be with these third parties, they're using those they use everybody. They're using you, they're using the third party, they use everybody. Nobody is special when you're dealing with people that are like this. Nobody's special. Nobody's special. Yeah, covert narcs are very passive aggressive and feminine. They are. Yeah, they're divas. A lot of times these men come out as queens in these readings. It don't even be women. Sometimes it be men that come out as queens in reverse. I think he has insecurities and is possessive. He wants anybody he has dealt with to be stuck on him, doesn't want them to move on and someone else be competition. Little angry girls trapped in grown men's bodies. Yeah, ooh, okay. Javali, okay. Period. They do be some divas, these men. Very catty, very bitchy, very passive aggressive, very chaotic, very unstable. They can't regulate their emotions, just very chaotic. Mm. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the King of Cups. So we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So this is a couple. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy Libra here. October Libra, October Scorpio. I feel like somebody's like a wounded little boy, little girl. That's what it really is. Somebody's just, they just fall for anything. It's a whole bunch of secrets, illusions. Somebody's just lying to this person. Heavy Scorpio here with the Death card. Cancer, Pisces with the High Priestess. Like this is just bad. This is just bad. King of Cups here. Somebody here can even be depressed. Like they can dibble and dabble with drugs, or they drink a lot, or they just both manipulate each other. This could be two people who are very codependent. King of Cups. They manipulate each other. They play mind games. They play tit for tat games with each other. This could be you and somebody doing this, or them and somebody else. King of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Somebody is burdened by, somebody reconciled with somebody or dealt with somebody, except did something and now they're burdened. Saturn and Sag here. Somebody is burdened and weighed down. Somebody here could have did something impulsively, maybe because of sex. I don't know. Well, I don't, for whatever reason. Somebody is burdened. Maybe somebody has a lot of responsibilities or a lot on their plate. I feel like somebody committed to the wrong thing, wrong person. Child, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Lovers here. Gemini here. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Jupiter and Gemini. Somebody could be choosing to kind of take themselves out of a third party situation. Or somebody here is choosing to stay. This person could even be dealing with somebody, but they act single. Or I don't know. It's just somebody's not gonna, yeah, somebody just knows how to keep somebody stuck. I'm not gonna lie. It could be sex, it could be trauma, it can be they, it's like they nurture this person, but they nurture them in a very toxic way that keeps them stuck, keeps them small, keeps them childish, keeps them immature, keeps them dysregulated, keeps them just irresponsible, keeps them a bad parent, keeps them chaotic. Like maybe also somebody here could be weaponizing a person's sexuality on somebody, like, oh, I'm gonna tell everybody that you know what type of porn you watch, or that you're what you're really into, what we did together, or blah 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 blah. Or they could be lying and making shit up. I feel like somebody here is either single or they act single, whether married, relationship, living together, whatever. Lovers upright with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody here could be really promiscuous. The Empress in reverse. Taurus, Libra energy. You or somebody can have Taurus or Libra, Aries or Scorpio in their chart. I feel like somebody here is very jealous, very envious. Somebody here plays on a person's insecurities, their childhood wounds. I feel like somebody is just weak. Somebody could be weak for a third party. Somebody's gonna be like the death of someone. No, I'm not, no shade. Somebody can't think straight. It's like, and they, maybe they live together. Maybe they're not really together, but they live together. I don't know. Maybe they are married. Who knows? I feel like somebody enables a person. They overindulge a person. They get into somebody's psyche. Yeah, they use kids to get their way. Like, I don't, yeah, Three of Cups in reverse, third party for sure. Somebody here could even do threesomes together, or they let this person experiment elsewhere, but then throw it in their face. Like, I'm lucky he didn't give me AIDS. I'm done. You gotta be, yeah, because people like that, when they're reckless like that, they, and I'm sure they gave this third party something, or this third party gave them something at some point. I don't know. This is oof. Maybe somebody has an issue with, somebody also struggles with substance abuse problems. They smoke or drink too much. They may even have a child together for some of you, or you can have a child with this person and somebody can't get it together, or you and this person can't even co-parent because of whoever somebody is living with, dealing with, or with dating, or whatever this is, or who they around. Like, it's crazy. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, heavy Taurus here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Virgo and heavy Taurus, and heavy Capricorn, heavy Earth energy. Well, she boring and lazy, but she doing something for him, because I don't know that. And most of these karmic people, these third parties, really do be basic. But I'll tell you one thing, they know how to get what they want. I'll give them that. Even if it's very karmic the way they go about it, but boring, basic, it seems to be doing the trick. And men people, y'all, women tend to forget, men are very simple creatures. It don't really take much to make them happy or to satisfy them. It really doesn't. Empress, hey, hello. You really don't have to do too much. And most men are just able to be manipulated very easy. It really don't take much, and it's really sad. I feel like men are so external, and men are so logical, and so like they're just so, I don't know, like they're, I feel like society and patriarchy has done this to men. This is why men end up with women like this. I feel like if more men were in tune with their feminine energy in a healthy way, and in tune with their emotions, and had a balance of spirituality and practicality, they wouldn't get caught up with women like this. A lot of men don't even believe that they have spell work, or that they have a woman in their energy that's manipulating them, because this woman makes them feel good. She does certain things to them. I just need a job from home so I can work from home. I have a special needs child with him, unfortunately. That's so sad. Everybody who knows us are confused. They don't understand why he chose to impregnate her and abandon me. It's sad. I don't even know what to say. I'm just looking at the cards like, what the hell? I don't know. This is some. I feel like something is gonna get worse too. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, one of my nails came off after 2 weeks. Thank God. I can't wait to pop these off today. I'm so happy. Sorry to hear that, ladies. Right, Empress? 39. Like, what the hell? I feel like somebody's just weak. Somebody's inner child is weak. And that's why this third party lets this person act single, possibly. Or maybe they let this third party could let this person just, I don't know what they letting this person do. I feel like somebody's very gullible and naive when it comes to this third party, but when it came to you, they had their guard up. They were super suspicious of you. They gave you a hard time. They were overly critical. God forbid you did one thing or said one thing they didn't like. It was F you, but they let this third party get away with murder. It's like I don't really feel bad. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Somebody's just there. they're satisfied here. Or somebody here, if this person can have you and have this third party, they would be so happy. Yeah, three of cups in reverse. If somebody here can have their little sister wives, or they can have you on the side, or they can do whatever, they would be so happy. Or have a sister, a brother, husband, or whatever, because women be doing things too. She lets him do whatever. She says, just don't tell me. He's told me this before with her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Facts, unreachable standards for me, but not for any of them. Yeah, it be like that. You say one thing wrong, they ready to curse you out, abandon you, curve you, but they let these women or these men do whatever they want to them. It's crazy. He used me for over 12 years while servicing old men. What do you mean servicing old men? She lets him do whatever. She says, just don't tell me. And you can't compete with a woman like that. Y'all gotta understand what y'all going up against. You can't compete with a woman who lets a man cheat with other women, cheat with other men. They let this man curse them out and put their hands on them or talk to them crazy, or all they gotta do is give them some good sex and some little attention and make and put you down and make them feel better. You can't compete with women who are okay with stuff like that. With men like this who don't want any better for themselves, you can't compete with that. Somebody's going to choose whoever's going to serve their needs and be okay with whatever they have to offer. I definitely don't play that, period. He was their boy toy. Oh my God, Javi. What the hell? Javali. I don't know how to, if I'm saying your name right. What the, what in the, what in the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Like, dead ass, what is going on? You're better off away, my love. Yeah, Morgan. Oh, Morgan Le Fay, where you been at? I ain't see you in a minute on here. How you been? Morgan Le Fay. I ain't see you in a minute. I ain't see you in the chat, in the Sag chat in a minute. Child, yeah, you can't certain people you can't compete with. If, like, say if you're a man dealing with a woman and there's a man that's willing to trick on this woman and she don't gotta do nothing. She can talk to him like shit. She lets him know that he's just a trick. You can't compete with that if you a man that got self-esteem or self-worth. If you're a woman, you can't compete with another woman who lets a man cheat on her and manipulate her and see other women or step out as long as like you can't. You know what I'm saying? These are women who will let a man cheat but don't want men around their kids or around their children's mothers or fathers or shit like that. Like, you can't compete with stuff like that. You can't compete with people who are going to enable somebody's bad behavior. Like, somebody is willing to overindulge somebody to like the highest extent. And the crazy thing about this person is somebody here is just never, and that's still not going to be enough. Somebody's never satisfied, man or woman. And it's because this person got a lot of like I was saying in Capricorn's reading, somebody has a lot of psychological issues. No lie, some people will sustain it. I know people that have been together for damn near 20 years and they're okay with their baby daddy or boyfriend being a deadbeat to their kids and sleeping around with other women as long as they're not around their child or their child's mother. Like, you got situations like that. They will keep it up. And this is situations where they usually cheat on each other. They both step out like uh child, strength in reverse. Yeah, exactly, Morgan. People know how to act. Strength in reverse. Yeah, the high priestess. There's so many secrets. Somebody's hiding so much, child. Somebody got a lot of skeletons in their closet. Somebody wanted your self-esteem and your self-worth and your loyalty to them to be so grand that you will settle for being a mistress while they're in a contract with somebody else, whether they're married, in a relationship, living together, still sleeping together, back and forth, whatever. Somebody wanted you to be a mistress. High Priestess is a mistress. Queen of Wands is a mistress. High Priestess. Yeah, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody here lying. They got all these secrets here. Somebody here sleeps around, and there could be trouble heading somebody's way because of that. Somebody here could have even given somebody something. Somebody here could even they be going to like orgy parties and all types of things together, or they do threesomes and things. They pay people to come at child. Somebody here could be gay for pay. It's just a lot. Like, I can't. I'm done. If this person walked away or abandoned y'all, please. Oh my God. So it's a lot of animosity. It's just like, how you mad because somebody don't want to be a third party to your nasty ass relationship? I wish he'd abandoned me. Are y'all still living together or something? Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Death in reverse. Yeah, somebody got a lot of secrets and they're never going to change. They're not going to stop. Scorpio here with the Death card in reverse. Something is going to backfire, but these people, they don't care. They'll start the process all over again. They don't care. They don't have anything to lose. They don't have anything in life to look. These are not people that are in their purpose. They don't even know what purpose is. You tell them, "Oh, what's your purpose?" They like, "Huh? What's that?" That's not real. That don't exist. This is their purpose, to do this and tolerate this. We're financially dependent on him. Oh my God, no. Somebody, hell no. Death in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There ain't gonna be no breakthrough. Somebody's gonna be sleeping around, and it's gonna bring trouble somebody's way. Somebody also could be trying to kiss ass. They could be trying to come back and kiss ass, or the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody here is just very wishy-washy, very hot and cold. One minute they fuck with you, the next minute they don't. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So somebody that got all these secrets, somebody's not gonna leave and stop dealing with whoever this person is. This is a too good of a deal. But this person is worried about you getting a new opportunity, about money, about a home, a job, or a new solid stable relationship, or somebody trying to offer you something knowing that they got all these secrets here. Yeah, the Nine of Swords here, guilt. Y'all could be seeing 999. Child, what the? I gotta get off this reading. Hell no. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo. This is just insane. Somebody here is having they can't they don't somebody don't even sleep well, I feel like. Somebody could be haunted. They could be having like nightmares, sleep paralysis. That came out for Taurus, I believe. Or was it Capricorn? I forgot. Nine of Swords, and then I'm off this. Yeah, the oof. So I feel like somebody here, yeah, their tower. Somebody could be trying to get somebody to take them. Somebody's hoping that somebody gets sick. Somebody could be putting stuff in somebody's food. Somebody could be doing something for life. Somebody could be poisoning somebody too. It's not funny. Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. It makes it hard to eat thinking about him. Alexandria, stop. I'm trying not to laugh. Yeah, somebody here is like, you see how she's giving him something to drink? Niggas is getting poisoned. I can't. Somebody lace in the weed. They putting shit in the food, the drinks. Somebody here could be doing this for life insurance or for money. I can't. Aries, Scorpio here with the tower. There's gonna be a tower. And he cooks dinner. I'm sorry, it's not funny. Wait, how come you don't cook dinner? In the end, I chose myself and have not looked back. He disgusts me. I'm trying to eat my steak and truffle mac, and I'm. Yo, y'all are funny. I can't. We're not married, and I already checked to see if he had a policy on me. I cook dinner too. Somebody, yeah, this is sick. It's not like I'm not laughing. We take time. I'm not laughing like what y'all are saying, but I'm laughing at how crazy. Like this is crazy. Like this is sick. Somebody just waiting for a person to croak over. Like, damn, I keep cooking them this meal. I keep giving them this laced weed, or I keep trying to offer them this, or I keep trying to connect them to this person who I know could give them something, or who I know can take them out or do this to them, but they not it's not working. Like it's crazy. My life has become a Jerry Springer episode. Clearly, somebody here could be putting shit in somebody's name, falsifying documents, identity theft. It's too much. What's the future higher self messages for the Sag placements? Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. I feel like somebody wanted to resolve something with a person, but oh, he took something out without your permission. That's crazy. Something was supposed to be healed and resolved, and some it never happened. What else? Somebody could be waiting for somebody to hear to be so sick to where they can't really have much consent for themselves about something, or I don't know. We got acceptance. Accept past and current situations, work through issues gracefully. I feel like somebody can't do that. That there was no opportunity for that. Look what's happening here. Oh my God. What else? And past life connection. You guys could have had a past life connection with this person. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you, but it never really got anywhere. This person treated you like you were just sex, or you were just for pleasure. Whether you were the third party, whether you're the one that they're living with or married to in a relationship with, I feel like somebody here just treats someone like a servant, a slave, or that's how they treated you. Or right, that could be how somebody feels like you treated them. Apology, forgiveness through mutual understanding. Somebody here never apologized. Y'all didn't get your apology, or you didn't get a chance to apologize to somebody, or whatever. Somebody here didn't get their apology. Either somebody has a past life connection with this karmic that they're dealing with that they can't get away from for some reason, or they have a past life connection with you and somebody here interfered. It's been blocked. He barely touched me for over 10 years. Jesus Christ. Y'all got some shit going on. What the hell? This was your reading, Sag. Oh my God. Hopefully this gave y'all some understanding. I don't even want to say I hope it resonates. I hope it doesn't. I hate whoever this I hate whoever this has to resonate. I hate that has to resonate for somebody. I didn't get my apology. I was forced to give myself closure. Yeah. I feel like somebody didn't want somebody to come back and apologize to another person or even restore something, whether y'all have kids or not. And even worse, if y'all have kids, like, damn. Somebody wants a person to hate you, or they want you to hate this person. Just pray for me, please, that I can get free. Oh, we gotta. Every guys, can we collectively pray for Javali? She needs a prayer, y'all. Keep her in your prayers. Cause what the hell? Yeah, crossroads, this child, poor health, karmic cycle, between worlds, somebody's mind is so fragmented, manifestation, surviving. Somebody's having a hard time with their money. Like, and if this person does make good money or they do have a job, they spend it on they use it to overindulge. Food, sex, other people, third parties, going out, whatever this is. or somebody here, or they spend it on weed or all types of things. Clothes. He refuses to deal with his childhood trauma and punishes me for it. Ugh. This is your reading, Sag. Damn, I don't like this for y'all. But this is your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. I feel like somebody's never going to be able to date or move on because I'm not going to say never, but until somebody here, it's like somebody, drug dealers don't have purposes. Sheesh. I feel like somebody, because this person has like something is going on with somebody's inner child. Like somebody is too susceptible somebody's too susceptible to manipulation. They're too susceptible to manipulation, addictions, and things like that. It's crazy. But this is your reading, Sag. Good luck, everyone. I feel awful that this is so many people's story. Yeah. All they do is buy clothes and shoes and go partying. Yeah, exactly. They don't invest in their kids or they invest in pleasure. Or they pick and choose which kid or who to invest in based on which baby mom or baby daddy they like, I guess. He's gullible because he's mentally a child. Yeah, somebody, and this is a person who acts like they're big and bad. They act like they all tough, man or woman, but they're mentally a child. That's why they're able to be bamboozled. Somebody here could even be a trick. He literally wings every day. Yeah, they don't have no structure, no discipline. They just like, okay, I'm gonna get up and do what do I feel like doing today? Like they don't have no sense of direction. No, like no leadership qualities, nothing. Doesn't have plans for his life. He's isolated us and hit us because he didn't think we were good enough for him. I can't. This is too, oh my God. I know this and I'm still hurt. This is your reading, Sag. I gotta go. I gotta eat something, but this is your reading. I'm starving, y'all. I mean, I ate a couple of snacks, but that ain't enough for me. This is your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. He thought we were beneath him and that he deserved better, but I'm probably sure if you wanted to leave him, he'll threaten to take the child or he'll threaten not to help you. Because you got people like that when you don't want to be with them no more, or you don't want to give them access to your body, especially these men. They'll threaten to take the kids, or they won't financially help you. They'll leave you to do it on your own. Like they do stuff like that. He threatened to kill himself. Child, this is too dark. I gotta go, y'all. All right, bye guys. Talk to you later.